This is the longest day. But the sun still comes and goes, as it always has. And on this point in Dowth, it is particularly significant, for Dowth and Nowth and Newgrange had this one thing in common. They were all built to capture points of the sun's ear. And they got it right. In building these shafts, it seems that they were trapping the sun at these points, maybe to energize the ashes by putting the ashes of mortal man in contact with the most powerful thing they knew, hoping against hope that going into the dark meant also going into some kind of dim light. But when one stands on these ancient places, built more than 5,000 years ago, one cannot but be aware that old Father Time always wins, and we come down a notch. We're not here all that long. Some years ago, I was reflecting on one verse of sacred scripture which brought that truth home. You know not what the morrow will bring. And I thought we might do well to settle for the day that is. There is no knowing what the morrow brings upon the wings of dawn. There is no hour that knows another's shape. And little things today upon tomorrow wield much power. For though a dream be bright upon the night that broods on days to come, its light, when seen, may yet be doubly wan. For man's full might is might that might have been and not have been. O morrow, burn yet brightly in the sky of hope that spins the earth. For mirth is yet in but a sparkle held, and rhythms high move in youth's early dance, ere sunlight set upon a day or two, too quickly burnt. For fairer is the morn than eve's a learnt. We are in the Neolithic period, but the stones still bear their artwork. This is the famous stone of the 7 suns. What did it mean? Will we ever know? But it can still be seen there. Here we see the slow process of constructing this and the others for that matter with very simple means and a great deal of human sweat. But the buildings did resist water and still do so to this day. Whereas we have some very modern churches built in the 70s and 80s who are having a serious job to do the same. It would seem that they were trying to catch the sun, and it's possible that they had human ashes here, and that the sun, once caught on these great days, would touch the ashes and give them hope. During penal times, the landlord here, who was a Catholic but trying to avoid penalties from the law, would try to satisfy his Sunday obligation by climbing Douth Hill here and mentally uniting himself to the holy sacrifice going on down there, hoping that he would be able to survive as a Catholic by keeping his nose down. And here, as the sun sets on this, the day of the solstice, one sees what they would have seen who built these and traced something which looks like stars or suns. They're all mysteries, but they can still be seen. The stone of the 7 suns. The oldest early church hymn that we have is the Fos Hilaron, Gladsome Light. It can still be used at the Lucinarium on a Saturday evening, and it reminds us of what we are and what we are not. We're not here all that long. The sun will still come and go long after we too are dust and ashes. O light, O blessed Trinity, O might, O primal unity, a softer fire now goes its way. Receive our hymn at close of day. To thee we sang at rise of dawn, in thee its praise we praised at noon. A prostrate glory now receive, ere this eve's rays fore'er we leave. O Majesty, O Trinity, O light of all eternity, this eventide we lift thy praise upon the rays of ancient days. Alleluia.